on today's show, we're playing a brand new game called Community Chest. Thank you, audience. Very excited about this as well. What is Community Chest, you might be asking? Well, first, let me ask you, does that ring any bells? Community Chest, I know you've heard those words before. Of course, Community Chest is the name of one of the piles of cards that you'll find on the center of a Monopoly board. Now, I don't know about your family. My family has attempted many times to complete a game of Monopoly, and we have never come anywhere close. We've gotten as far as one person having to mortgage all their property, and then everyone kind of lost interest. I mean, it's hard. You're playing a board game for 4, 5, 6 hours, maybe over several days. I mean, how could you adapt that to a radio format? Well, I'll tell you how. We are focusing exclusively on that pile of Community Chest cards and seizing on the drama that's built within. We are going to be pulling some random cards off the Community Chest deck and find out where our contestant lands at the end of the game. So let's welcome that contestant right now. Joining us all the way from Pennsylvania, put your hands together, me monkey nods, for Adriana. Hello, Adriana. How are you?
I'm super good. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm so excited that you're here. And Adriana, you have sort of a seat of honor at the Live of the Monkey House dinner table because you are the shakedown player. You're the first bite-sized listener to play this game here on Live for the Monkey House ever, which means we're just going to kind of see how this goes. You're like a scientist running an experiment in a lab. How do you feel about that, Adriana? Is it nerve-wracking? Is it exhilarating? Let us in on your emotional journey right now.
Okay, so I feel pretty confident as a scientist because, you know, like, I'm going to be the creator of the first coolest prize to find.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's true. And I guess anything that doesn't go well during your rounds, we can fix for the future rounds, too. So even if we end up, you know, crashing into the side of the proverbial mountain for this round, we'll at least learn something from it, right, Adriana?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. We've got a growth mindset here in Community Chest. Well, to anyone who's just joining us, and Adriana, just to refresh you on the rules, there are as many as 3 cards in your future. In just a moment, you are going to pull the first Community Chest card off of the pile, and we will share what that is with everyone listening in. And then you've got a choice. You could stop there at the first card, or you could risk it and go to a second Community Chest card. That one, too, you could stop with number 2, or you could risk that and jump ship altogether and take a chance card as your third and final card. If you made that choice, though, you are definitely taking your chances because you are stuck with that chance card, whatever it is. Adriana, are you ready for card number 1?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Audience, are you ready for Adriana to be ready for card number 1? Okay. They're ready for you to be ready, and I'm ready for you to be ready, so I think it's time to pull that first card. Adriana, do us a favor, reach down, pull that card, yep, just like that, off the deck. Oh, and look, I have it right here. Can I read it to everyone, please, Adriana?
Okay.
Card number 1, Community Chest. Okay, there's a picture of the man who's the Monopoly guy. I don't know what his name is, like Daddy Moneybags or something like that. Do you know what this guy's name is in Monopoly? Do you know, Adriana?
Yeah, I think what's his name? Moneybags.
Moneybags. Okay, we're going to fact check that. Okay, that's the first thing we've learned during this round. Learn the name of the guy with the mustache and the top hat. We're just going to call him Moneybags for now. He is balanced on his heels, recoiling. He's leaning back with his head on his forehead, and it says, "Doctor's fees, pay $50. Womp, 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 womp." Brrr. Adriana, I'm sorry. You are now in the hole to the tune of $50. Would you like to stop here, $50 in debt to the doctor's office, or do you want to risk it and go for card number 2? What do you think, Adriana?
I like to risk it.
So you don't want to leave this phone call owing $50 to your doctor. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Also, I'm actually going to my physical therapist, so I probably owe them money, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're already incurring debt. can't incur anymore. Okay, we're going to get you as far away from this $50 as possible. All right, we are cashing in the first community chest card, and that means, Adriana, you now get to choose the next card on the top of the deck. Go ahead and pull that off and hand it to me. Okay, I've got it. Adriana. Interesting. Okay, so now Moneybags, or whatever his name is, he, he's got like a big white bushy mustache. Can you imagine that? It looks sort of like a, I don't know, he looks like a walrus, sort of. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah, I can imagine that too, although I don't have to. I'm looking at it. It's big and white and bushy, and he's taking his little fingertips and he's like kind of twisting one end of his mustache, and he's looking at us proudly. And the words say, you have won second prize in a beauty contest. Collect $10. Audience, this is great. You are moving in the correct direction. Adriana, first of all, how do you feel? You won second prize in a beauty contest.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that, too. I've never even been to a beauty contest. Have you ever been to a beauty contest?
No, I've been to other contests, but not a beauty contest.
Yeah, I've been to other contests, too. Like I went to a contest where people were eating as many glazed old-fashioned donuts as they could in 5 minutes. Spoiler alert, they can eat a lot, but that was not beautiful. In fact, that was the opposite of a beauty contest. That was a really gross contest. Well, Adriana, congratulations. You are now on the board at plus $10. Now, this is a bit of a tough situation. What could you do with $10? If you stopped here, what's $10 worth to you, Adriana?
Well, nowadays, I probably could buy about 2 bags of cheese.
2 bags of cheese? Nowadays, yeah, that's right. But back when you were a kid, I mean, $10 was probably enough for a car, right? Back in the old days. All this inflation that we're dealing with nowadays. Back when you were a kid, $10 would pay for like 3 ponies and 40 acres. Yeah, $10 won't go that far, but a couple boxes of cheese, it sounds about right. This is your big moment. You could stop now with $10, or you could risk it for the chance card. Now, that is taking a big chance, Adriana, because if you go for the chance and it's not a good one, you are stuck with it. Or you could stay here at plus $10. Adriana, what do you want to do?
Well, I feel like a pretty bored scientist. I'm taking the chance card.
Oh my gosh, audience! Adriana's taking a chance, literally. Okay, we're putting this down. Wow, I thought you were gonna stick with $10. That's pretty good. Okay. Whew. Oh, I mean, my heart is palpitating. I have no idea what's gonna happen here, Adriana. Go ahead and reach to the orange pile with the question marks on top and pull the top card off the deck. That's it. Now hand it to me. And here it is. Okay, Moneybags, or whatever his name is, he's looking at us. He has a big smile on his face. His mouth is open, and he's giving us a thumbs up, Adriana. That's a good sign, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, and it says, your building loan matures. Collect $150. Adriana, you did it! You took a chance. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Wow. So what are you going to build that costs $150? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to build a play set in my backyard.
Oh, cool. So like with like a swing and like a slide and... Oh, that's a great idea. Well, congratulations. You chose the best of those 3 cards, and Adriana, dare I say, you just won a round of Community Chest. Audience, give it up for Adriana in Pennsylvania. Okay, now, Adriana, before you leave, we got to survey your results now because you are the scientist in the room. You are the first person to play this game. This is a 5-star evaluation scale, and anything less than 5 stars reflects negatively on our game. On a scale of 1 to 5, how much fun did you just have, Adriana?
10.
Oh! we broke the scale, but we've got a winner. Audience, give it up for Adriana in Pennsylvania!